Thursday evening. Welcome. It is GMS Tuesday nights. Thank you so much for being along with us. Hello! It is a great day to be here. It's Valentine's Day, of course, and we talked about all that stuff on Gaming Morning Show this morning, and we certainly will chat a little bit more about Valentine's Day and all that stuff in a little bit. But the most important thing that happened today, relationships be damned, was Apex Legends Season 16 came out. And I can tell you, my relationship with this video game is better than it's ever been before, kind of. I really honestly can't tell you that it's going to be that much better because I already love this game so much. But I got a chance to play for like 2 hours when the game released at 10 a.m. Pacific time. I went out in all my great Lobiness, and I was able to craft banners and bring my friends back, and that made me very happy. And tonight, on this very program, I'm excited to also have that opportunity when we introduce you to tonight's guest. It is GMS plus Guests, which is where we bring folks on, hopefully who you've never met before, or if you have met them before, we have a chance to learn something new about them if we've never had that opportunity before. And in just a moment, I'm excited to share who that guest is for this evening. It's good to see Unknown Story already. Dungeon Meowster KJ Businesses. It is great to see many of you. I saw Look It's Mike O was already starting to kind of bang on the door before, so we're getting some things set up for tonight. As always with GMS Tuesday nights, especially because I'm not in my main show. If anything sounds odd, if we can do anything to make it sound better tonight, please let us know, because we want to make sure it's the optimal viewing experience for you. So thank you for being here. Wow, it's going to be fun. Let's introduce you to our guest tonight. I had an opportunity to start watching... Well, I had an opportunity to start following Latinx in Gaming a while ago. That was probably like one of the late 2020, early 2021, like, things that got on my radar, organizations that got on my radar. But I had a chance to start watching this person stream on Twitch within the last couple of months, and the VODs are still available to watch. So if you don't get an opportunity to see this person live, certainly check them out on demand, which is one of the great things. And that is a big GMS welcome to the one and only J Megs, who's with us tonight. Hello, J Megs. It is great to have you along with GMS Tuesday nights.
Hey, how's it going? Good evening and good night wherever you are. Good morning if you're somewhere on the opposite side of where we're at right now. I'm happy to be here.
It's going to be a lot of fun. Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, you're going to be up until midnight. Classic gaming that we'll be doing tonight.
Yeah. Shout outs to gaming back in the day. You know, I used to go up until like close to 2 in the morning playing COD. Shout outs COD Modern Warfare 2. But hey, it's a special occasion. We're playing Apex Legends Season 16. I'm excited. Haven't played it yet, so I'm a newbie for the new season, so that's good.
And I'm always curious, like Apex Legends, right? It just recently celebrated its 4th anniversary. When did you like go into the game for the first time, and then is that something you sustained, or are you kind of on and off again? What's your relationship with Apex?
I unfortunately wasn't a day one Apex Legends player, but I started Season 2 right when it came out. I downloaded on an Xbox. I was hooked ever since then. And I started jumping around between Legends, but my main Legend was actually Lifeline. For some reason, like, I'm naturally like better with healers in this game, but I had some type of success with Bangalore, with Bloodhound as well, but for some reason I always gravitate towards Lifeline. I'm a healer at heart, I guess.
Yeah. So we're gonna have double support, and we're gonna try to play duos first. We may end up going into trios to see if we could have a random carry at some point, or maybe somebody from the GMS audience will be available to play. We're gonna be able to revive each other. I guess that's a good thing, right?
Yeah, you know what? I have no problem actually going with Bangalore if it's okay with you. I mean,
yeah,
kind of help each other out.
Anything that I can do to have somebody who has some sort of like aggression would be good, because I'm not the first person into the fight, and I'm not very good at the game, despite the fact that I think I have a 418 rating on this. Like, I've been playing a long time. This is all accumulative. Joseph, it's not any indicator of crackedness by any means.
You know what? Me too. Like I am not good at all, but I get lucky sometimes. Let's
Uh,
just leave it at that.
so I've introduced you a little bit. There's two certainly sides of your life that I want to talk about: your streaming world, and then community director with Latinx in gaming. Of course, I want you to share even more about yourself throughout the course of the night. I have some questions for you. We'll kind of do this, play some games, interview style. But first, if somebody was to join your Twitch stream when you are on, what would we see maybe in the very next stream, for example?
I try to be a variety streamer. Last time I played what was it? Watch Dogs Legion. I try to play a lot of Apex, but unfortunately, I don't have a capture card with me, so I can't give video feed. But I stream on Apex on Xbox playing Apex without the camera. So you'll see a lot of Apex. You'll see a little bit of Watch Dogs. Um, you'll see a little bit of indie as well. I try to keep it very like spicy and like try to change things around. You know, try to keep it casual. Try to keep it fun.
Absolutely, and I'm a one-trick pony when it comes to my online streaming, types of gameplay. It's all Apex Legends. Like I have nothing else in my arsenal. And what makes me really enjoy getting to go to shows like yours, and there's many others too, where you get a chance to see someone play a game that I've never experienced before. Maybe honestly, probably had no interest in playing, but when I watch other people who are play those kind of games, it just absolutely like captivates my attention. So it's really neat to get a chance to watch your show. Please go check out the VODs if you haven't already, and I'm going to give a big shout out on Twitch so that people can follow you right away. What about the other side of your life? And I want to say hi to Fluffy Pancake, Five Sil, who are here as well. Give us a little bit of an insight into what it's like to be the community director for Latinx in gaming.
Well, it's definitely an amazing experience to say the least. I got lucky. Let's just put it that way. But um, in a nutshell, pandemic hit, and I was kind of, no disrespect, not trying to like burn bridges or anything, but I was growing really tired of my job, right? And I needed something else. I needed to change my careers, and I've always been a gamer. Like I remember, like my dad, not sure how he got his money, but he ended up buying me and my brother an Atari 2600, and I've been hooked since then. Like I've been a gamer, and I was like, why not try to mix the personal side, which is gaming, and make it a career out of it? How though? Like I've always wanted to get into community. I've always wanted to look for a sense of community, and just out of the blue on Twitter, I saw Latinx and gaming, and I joined the Discord server, and I've been there since practically 2020. I've been, part of their staff since 2021. Started as a community social media manager, and late last year, I became the community director. It's been a blessing, to be quite honest. I get to interact with a lot of the community members on a daily basis, both on socials and on Discord, and we get to change lives, and that's something that I love about my job. Make people's days by providing job opportunities, by providing grants for tech support, for tech upgrades, and things of that nature. And it's a wonderful thing, and I'm just happy to be here where I'm at.
We've had Jet Set on before, Judith, who's on the page. We're kind of scrolling through the website, and there you are right there for social media community manager. You kind of alluded to it. Certainly, elaborate. Tell me more in terms of just how this organization has had an impact on your life.
Well, our mission in a nutshell is to provide opportunities for Latinos, Latinx, Latinx folks in the game industry, not just in the US, but across the world, including Latin America, which we're really trying to make a difference there, whether it's Colombia, Mexico, Puerto Rico, so on and so forth. But essentially, we want to, provide job opportunities, shine a spotlight on content creators, bring them up, and promote cultural appreciation for everybody, and just and basically show that we're here and we're here to make a difference in the gaming industry, and we have a lot of stuff to offer, a lot of goodness to share with the world. And again, it's something that I truly am honored to be a part of. I actually became I'm proof of their mission, because I came from a different industry, not knowing how the gaming studio works, and they just essentially threw me into the wolves, and with their help, of course, right? And I learned a lot. And I keep saying this, but they're probably tired of me saying this. But if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be in the position that I am today. And I shot my shot, and I've they said, yeah. I mean, we're giving you opportunity, and it's been a blast since then.
I've had a chance. My background's in radio, and
Yeah.
I've met so many talented people who are in the streaming world or the creation world. And when I see a quote like what I saw on the website, where it's like, "I'll be able to fund what I need to continue my art career sustainably," I know that there's so many things that could be put out into this world, or so many talents that could be realized because they have opportunity to access funds that maybe they wouldn't if it wasn't for organizations like yours. So yeah, I like reading through those. I like showing those off, and we definitely put them full screen. We have the website in the chat, so if you have not had a chance to check it out, of course you can follow social media, which we'll share throughout the course of the evening too. But yeah, I'm a radio guy. I'm going to have you talk about it over and over again. We're going to hit it at a reset, multiple times. But just thank you for sharing the mission and sharing the reason behind not only why you do it, but then, of course, how you're living proof of what the benefit is, for sure.
And I appreciate you for giving me the opportunity to even be here and to play Apex with you too, as well. You know, it's not all, we're not all just content creators. We work in HR, we work in accounting, finance. Artists. We do it all. And again, we're here to show that we have what it takes to work in the industry and make a difference. Yeah.
This is not a fundraising stream, but of course, all organizations that supply funding and do the type of work that you do can always benefit from funding. So if you do have the opportunity, there is a donate link on the website, and you can help support Latinx in gaming and the mission that you're putting forward. So, Joseph, do you want to try to play some Apex and see how we do?
My eyes just like open wide. I don't know if you saw that chat. Did you all see that? Yeah, I am ready.
All right, we're gonna queue in, and duo sometimes always presents some sort of problem. Fluffy Pancakes, another great example in our chat, operates Player versus Hunger, who we've partnered with in the past, and again got to know just because we decided one day to get on and do Gaming Morning Show, which, by the way, you all can join us every single weekday morning, 6 to 9 a.m. Pacific time. It's a morning radio show that plays games. We're modeled after a traditional FM morning show like you might have heard on Z100, or there's Kid Craddock, or the SiriusXM morning mashup crew, right? And so you can join us every single morning. We had some great interviews this morning. We're going to have another one tomorrow with a writer from space.com named Sam LeBlanc. We're going to talk about how gravity is replicated in video games, so very excited about that. But point being is, if you have never had an opportunity to be there for our flagship show, that's when we're on, 6 to 9 a.m. Pacific time. But as far as like being able to do GMS Tuesday nights and get a chance to be on at a time where, like you said, we're getting close to midnight by the time we're off there in your time zone, and of course into the late evening where we are, it is really fun to share stories and share, the work that people are doing, when we're not necessarily on the air with Gaming Morning Show. Off to bed, bedtime routine for Dungeon Master KJ. Let's see. Top Winter Storm. God, 6 a.m. doesn't exist. Yeah, I'm a 6 a.m. person. I'm a 4 a.m. person, traditionally. Let's see. Halfway Human, hello. Welcome to GMS Tuesday Nights. Our guest tonight is Jay Meggs, who's going to be playing Apex Legends with us. We're just getting into our first duos game. And you said you haven't played this at all this season, correct?
That is correct. And right now I'm actually playing on PC. So I have my trusty controller because I am a controller person at heart.
I
I can't do mouse and keyboard.
Yeah, I can't
No.
either. I've tried to multiple times, and it's just never a good situation. At least we're on Storm Point. What is your favorite Apex Legends map?
I like King's Canyon a lot. It's just keep it OG, keep it classic. I had the most experience there, of course, but I
Jets, we're
um,
dropping hot.
I had some
Let's go
trouble
that
with this
way.
map. Let's be honest, but we'll see what happens.
All right, here we
What
go.
about you?
We're playing duos. This is my second favorite map. Olympus is my absolute favorite map, and I have not had a ton of success on it. But for some reason, like the two Oasis buildings that are over on the side always seem to have a lot of good loot. But I look at everything through like Loba's eyes, right? And there's so many
Right.
things to grab with your, I call it the stick. Everyone who's played with me before, I will tell you, Joe, I'll be like, Joseph, I'll be like, the stick's going down, and you'll be like, what? And that's when I'm placing the black market. But I've always, you remember that thing that was like a popular social media sound where it was like, I've found a stick on the ground, and now I'm going to use it. All this power that I've had, going to totally abuse it. Have you seen that one before?
I've seen it before. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like usually the dogs or something like that. So that's all I can ever think about when I throw the black market in the ground. It's like, threw a stick in the ground, and now I'm going
Going
to use
stick.
it.
1 minute until the ring closes.
Oh, and the new weapons in here too. So
Ooh, nice.
I have it in my hand, but if I find another one, I'll throw it to you. So
Oh, I appreciate that.
it's really good.
That's the a three round burst. Is that correct?
Yeah, it's like, but it doesn't fire like a hemlock. Like it's more useful than a hemlock.
Nice.
I don't know. It does more. It's pretty good weapon. So all right, where are you at? Yeah, I'm gonna come to you. I'm gonna drop the stick.
Jump drive activated.
Yeah, so halfway human. So yeah, we basically have just some fixed segments that we do every single show. So at 7:25 every morning, if we don't have an interview subject, a guest, we'll do like a list of the day pertaining to our topic of the day. Oh, which is a good question for you, Joseph. So today is National Ferris Wheel Day. Do you have a favorite carnival ride or a like fair ride? Like not Disneyland. Just think like the local fair that comes into town or into the county or something like that.
You know, I'm born and raised in the city of Chicago, and I used to go to the Taste of Chicago a lot back in the day. And I look leaner now, but I look really chubby, and I love to eat, and I still love to eat. But um, I it's just something about the Taste of Chicago. Just like it's a free for all for everything food related, and that's one of my favorite things to do in the summer. But carnival rides specifically, I don't like actually going into carnivals. Well, I like carnivals, but I don't like going into rides. Like Six Flags, no, I can't do that. Not at all. I will be scared for sure. Like I can't. I did get into a couple of rides. Don't get me wrong. Um, yeah, I just can't do it though. In general.
What's the food of choice then? Like what time of year is Taste of Chicago?
Based in Chicago, it's typically in the summer, so I believe it's during in July. I don't know the exact like weeks or days, but I know it's right around my birthday, I believe. And my birthday is like July 16th, so hey, if anybody wants to buy me something,
Ooh. Well, going back to that question, so
you know,
we do birthdays every day at 6:50 in the morning. So coming up in July, we'll give you a birthday song shout out. So
oh
I'll have
nice.
that ready for you. Under
There's a My bad, sorry. I was just gonna say, there's this tradition within my family where somebody's birthday comes up and we pull up this song on YouTube. It's like epic birthday songs, and you just put the name of the person, and it's just like sounds so epic. It's pretty
that
funny.
sounds
Yeah,
amazing.
yeah.
How'd you stumble across
Okay,
that?
in Paris. Yeah.
How'd you stumble across that video?
I think it was just randomly like found on YouTube. Like we're just looking for somebody, to sing happy birthday to somebody with like a background song, and It just happened, like it just came up,
That's
and we
awesome.
used that ever since then. Yeah.
Unknown Story says controller users unite, so we're not alone in the controller world.
Oh, nice.
All right, I'm gonna roll
Controller. What's
south.
up?
All right, which controller are you using? You said it's an Xbox controller.
Yeah, Xbox controller. I'm using. I forgot the name of the controller, but it's one of the. It's not the normal standard one that comes with the Xbox, but forgot the name of it, unfortunately.
So is it like the one that has like the back buttons on it?
I don't know. No, it doesn't have the buttons in the back, but it kind of has like a grip on it.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
It's
yeah,
a
yeah.
little bit
yeah.
more. It's a little bit more better in terms of like having a handle on your shooting and your accuracy. Yeah.
Well, thank you, Human, for the follow on Twitch. We appreciate that. So we simulcast our show. We're on Monday through Friday, 6 to 9 a.m. Pacific time. And the easiest way to find us is on gms.watch. But if you end up subscribing on our YouTube, you can watch us there. If you end up being on Facebook Gaming, you can find us there. We just try to be in as many places at once as possible, just to make it easy for whatever platform folks are on. So, all right. Let's roll southeast. I have not heard like any shots whatsoever, except for
Not
maybe
at all.
back in like the north. Okay, so do you see all the balloons?
I'm watching that spot.
Like, look at this. Isn't
Oh
this
yeah, I
great?
see it now. Yeah, Nova.
What a fun way to do like an anniversary deal. So,
Oh yeah, for sure. And I totally spaced out that it was an anniversary of Apex. It's just pretty cool. Might have been some action over here.
okay.
Someone got revived.
Hear a little bit of shooting
Okay,
to
over
the east.
Checking
Fluffy
behind
says,
us.
I have small hands, but it's always been my favorite controller. Oh, the original Duke controller. Is that that was the like Xbox controller, right? That's the one that I couldn't use because it was so big.
Oh, the big humongous ones?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Fluffy says, I've had small hands, but it's always been my favorite. Yeah, I mean, I can't imagine. I always joke that it was the power pad of controllers because you'd go, like, all the way over here to hit one button and all the way over here to hit another button. But I've, been biased. I really liked the PlayStation controller, but I've been on PlayStation since the first one came out. So, when you get used to something, right?
Every minute.
Yeah. Yeah, I've had PlayStation myself, and it's my favorite game on PlayStation was Metal Gear Solid.
Eyes on your
Ooh,
own.
that's a good one.
Yeah.
I'll go too.
One of them has purple.
Using
snap.
jump drive.
I'm just going to go up here. I'm not going to full push. I just want to see if they're still fighting each other.
Okay.
Yeah, they're still fighting each other. So if you're ready, we can go in there.
I have my ult, so I'm down to go. Yeah.
Sweet. I have no... You just tell me we're going to throw it. I've never been good with Bangalore in the least. So you just tell me what you're doing and I'll
How far are they?
react to it. They're right past the Ferris wheel. Speaking of wheels.
Okay.
Yeah, they're kind of up in here.
Target there.
All right, I'm gonna throw it around.
Give it him the shim.
They flew to the right. One's right by the wheel. They're trying to run away. I
Give it him the shim.
think. Cover. Yep, right there. Run left to right. I think they're trying to take the house back.
1 minute until the ring closes. Still got time to loot.
Yep, maybe to the right. I don't see him. Okay, there's someone down in the basin now.
40. Enemy here.
I think they might be
Okay.
reviving down there. Yeah, they're reviving down there.
Over here?
Hostile. Danger close.
Oh yeah, they're over here.
Enemy spotted.
Oh,
Oh, they
oh,
lit me up. I missed all my shots. Yeah, there were two. Maggie and another one. All right, good luck. Let's see, we gave it a shot. That was a good start. I feel I feel warm. I feel warm. So
we're getting warmed up. Yeah, that's right.
Good start, says Sis. Thank you, Sis. You're very kind. That is J Megs on the left side of your screen. That is our guest tonight for GMS Plus Guests. Sometimes we'll have many, sometimes we'll have one, and tonight is a case of the latter. You were on stream just a couple days ago, if I recall, right?
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah.
And what were we playing that day?
We were playing Watch Dogs Legion. I've been a fan of Watch Dogs since the first one, and I kind of spaced out on the last one, and so I saw it on Steam for like $24.99 for the ultimate version. I'm like, might as well get it right on PC. And so far so good. I like the game. I'm all about the hacking and going around and just having a ball, I guess. But yeah, it's pretty good, fun game so far.
We gave you a shout out. You can find the Twitch channel there at twitch.tv/jmegsplays. Where'd you come up with the name, your handle?
You know what? Originally, I had Joseph Mags. My government name, my first name, government name is Joseph, of course. And I was like, it doesn't make. It sounds too like corporate, I think. I don't know. So I'm like, I'm just gonna put J Mags, first initial of my first name, and then just Mags to my last name is like really long and just like weird. So I just put Mags and plays, and I've been that since then. Right now you see J Mag Slays, but I have it different because right now there's no cross progression, so I don't want to lose anything on my Xbox. So I just changed it. And just out of the blue, I put J Mag Slays. I'm like, that sounds pretty funny. So I'll name myself that on
If you
PC.
don't like what you see,
So
put a
it's
bag over your
hilarious because I got a backbone for Christmas. You know, the thing that goes on your phone and lets you have a controller for your phone?
head. You got
Yeah.
blood on my
I had been asking
shoes.
for it forever because I wanted to have
You
a way to
got blood
play
on my shoes.
Apex Legends Mobile, but without having to play on an actual phone. Well, now Apex Legends Mobile has gone away,
Jets, we're dropping
and
high.
so like the whole reason I got this thing is gone anyway. But then I went to go sign up for Apex Legends Mobile. I had already signed up like when it first came out, which I think was like May of last year. And because I already signed up, I already took Hefty Goof on Apex Legends Mobile. And I couldn't remember how to get into it. So my subsequent ones, and if I were to ever be good enough to have like a need to build a Smurf account or something, would be is Hefty Goof Jr.
Hefty Goof Jr.
Yep.
That's clever.
And
Lord, my bad.
and if you ever see me have a Hefty Goof the Third or Hefty Goof the Fourth, that just means I have subsequently forgot all my passwords.
Yeah, I'm a little bit sad about Apex Mobile. That's actually one of the main. It's actually the game that I've gotten into because I used to play rank a lot, and I've gotten to Diamond, and that's as far as I've gone in any Apex Legends game. Period. I think the most I've gotten far in Apex console is what was it? I think it's platinum. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Don't
Yeah,
mind
That's
if
still
I
very impressive because I've never even gotten past gold. But I only really ever have a chance to play ranked with randoms because I'm just never really free to play when other people are, and it's a bummer. But I've made a strategy. If I ever get back into gold by myself, then I am totally gonna try to find a way to make time to play with people who can help me get past gold. Because once you reach gold, in my experience at least, it's really hard with randoms to get anywhere past that, just because of the lack of communication and all that stuff. So.
Oh yeah, I feel that.
Unknown suggesting that if I get to Dr. Sir Hefty Goof Esquire, I've forgotten a whole bunch of passwords.
Nice.
Okay, so there's jets to the north. There's like these
Yep.
these 3 like aircrafts, and I don't know what they're for. I haven't done any time like looking up what they're for, but they've been here since the game launched this morning, and I have no clue what they're for. So
Who knows? I mean,
Backpack here. Level 3.
oh
it might be something for the next update, perhaps. I don't know.
yeah, maybe it's like something that's alluding to something that's coming up. So you were asking me, I'm gonna go over and loot here. You were asking me like favorite maps. So I love Olympus, as I mentioned, full stop. But I love these rail things in this map. They make me very happy.
Oh, sorry. For some reason, I got kicked out of my game.
Oh no!
Like it minimized. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say it kicked out. It got minimized. I'm like, wait a minute, what the hell's going on?
Oh,
All right, I'm back.
I was like, I will protect you.
You were pointing what out? I'm sorry.
Oh, I was just saying, I like these rail things. These like zip rails.
The rail thing.
Yeah. Because you can get from one spot on the map to another spot in like no time. They also
But sometimes, there's people just waiting for you to drop down, and
there's always a
you're
downside.
definitely in trouble.
Welcome to the shop.
This is this top-notch public transportation for sure.
It is. It really is.
Oh, I forgot to ask you what weapons do you prefer to run, so that way if I see them, I can leave them for you.
R301 or the charge rifle. I like to get as much points as I can for my shields, but yeah, 301 charge rifle. That's usually my go-to.
You can handle the charge rifle. That's impressive. I am horrible with that thing.
I am okay. I'm not gonna say I'm really special, but I am okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I think my favorite sniper at this stage is still the Sentinel. I loved the longbow very early in the game. Can't shoot it anymore. I'm gonna take this rail to the north. I can't shoot it anymore. I'm fine with the Sentinel, but I've never been like sniper accurate or anything. So
Charge Sentinel is chef's kiss. Honestly, it's just the sound of it. So good, so satisfying.
I think there's someone right in front of us.
Attention. There is a new
It could be you that I was hearing. These doors are very closed.
Interesting.
Yeah, I think it was issue.
Okay.
No, I'm a liar. They're on the stairs. Okay, I'm on the top level. Oh, don't want to open that. That's gonna blow me up. Good alt. Okay, I hear footsteps to my right.
Oh, there we go.
Top in the chimney. Mike,
I'm not with you.
spot.
Yeah. That one's really hurt.
Tossing thermite. Reloading.
This is a dumb play. But here we are.
Cracked an enemy. Enemy down.
Ah, damn.
Recharging my shields.
Do you know?
Careful, there has ult
Okay.
somewhere. Oh, snap.
Enemy killed.
Oh, the laser right behind us.
It's your lucky day. Gotcha. Taking fire.
Oh, jeez. They know I'm in trouble.
Throwing jump drive. Attention.
Heal up.
Yep.
We have a new kill leader. I can't wait to meet.
Now
I
be here.
thirsted their friend, so we're.
Oh, yeah, there comes three. There comes three. Save yourself.
I'll remember you.
Yeah, they're stealing, they're looting my stuff. So
Round 2, beginning ring
Think.
countdown.
The next ring's far.
Something.
We gotta do something good.
Replicator being delivered.
Replicator incoming.
There you go.
Let's make ourselves something nice. Not me.
I don't think there's shell cells.
Let's do some shopping.
I think they might have left.
I hope so.
Sorry.
Hey, Mirage.
Why don't you need to
Got you
recraft your
now.
banner? I can just go and grab you. Oh well, maybe.
There you go again.
I looted our teammate's banner.
Not sure why my game is being minimized. That's like the second time already.
Oh, they're chasing me.
Weird. Oh, there you go.
Oh. If you don't want to fight me, I will run away from you. Oh no, you do want to fight me. Oh jeez.
Got me.
No,
Recharging my
zip
shield.
it.
They know.
Oof, I've got a minute to dig up some. Recharging
Just
my
a
shields.
lone person, right? Just someone soloing. Probably.
Hold on.
Is it that same player?
I think so. Yeah.
I think they picked up their friend's banner and then.
I've got
Yeah, it's true.
45 seconds. I could probably grab a few more things.
I wouldn't be surprised that that person's still hanging out.
Only 30 seconds left. I'd better be smart with it.
Yep, they just res their friend. So
Yeah.
Where
The
are you?
ring is coming too, so I think it's just best to jet.
is there one past her? Down to go this one.
Let's head that way. 10 seconds to get to the ring.
Yeah, good.
Jump drive out.
Hi friend.
Lova.
I'm watching that spot.
Ring closing.
So the reason I started playing Loba, just to give you the backstory, because anyone who's watched me play this game or has played with me knows, I was getting frustrated because I loved this game more than Warzone, but I wasn't better at it than Warzone, and I attributed that to not getting my loadout, having weapons that I was used to playing, and so by starting to play with Loba, I could easily always get weapons that I was familiar with. And so
Nice.
that's the reason, and then ever since, Loba showed up, they've just constantly been making, Loba better and better and better. And now that I can be even more useful, I'm very excited about the future of Loba. Try to watch over you, and I have a stick in here.
Setting up shop.
Well, I didn't see anyone, I didn't hear anyone, but there's only 7 left, and we're in a zone-friendly spot, so.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Lova comes in clutch, so I would love Lova.
And I am always placing the stick. I have played with some Lobas who are stingy with the stick. I will, as soon as I have it, I will throw it down unless it's going to give our position away. So.
Remember who hooked you up. I've got your back.
The thing that's not really here is any heals. So. Crack teamwork. Thank you, Sis. Yeah, I didn't die to that Rampart who had the Sheila and everything, so I was pretty happy with that.
Replicator being delivered.
Replicator incoming.
Yeah, honestly,
Let's
that
make ourselves
Sheila,
something nice.
Sheila could have got both of us, or got me, but you too, and I think Rampart just didn't capitalize. So that's good on our part.
Do you want to get some more stuff, or do you want to go over here?
Checking out what's over
You
there.
know what? I think we're
If
good.
I
Let's
need
go over
you,
there.
You'll know.
Sounds like it's closer than it is far away, but I'm not sure. Yeah, it's happening in this house.
Enemy there.
Oh yeah, for sure.
There's someone off to our east too, so we're definitely not alone.
Reloading.
Oh, right behind us.
Recharging shields.
Where is he?
Another
Give me the
squad
shield!
Nice work.
Oh, that's bad. I'm going upstairs. I'm on the roof.
Shit, I gotta go. Oh, sorry. No, no, no!
Give my shields a recharge.
Why do I hear them in here?
Oh, they dropped. Red? Oh, it's red shield.
Oh, that. I missed all those shots.
Cutting an enemy's shield. Throwing jump drive.
Oh, they're chasing.
Ah, I couldn't get up the thing! I couldn't get up the thing!
No.
Oh my gosh. That was fun. That was fun. That was a good one for
That
me.
was fun. Yeah. You definitely carried me there, so thanks for that. 3 kills, that's not bad at all.
No, I'll take it. And see, listen, I've never been good at thirsting, and that one wraith that we met in the first kerfluffle, I decided to actually thirst, and so that's how you're supposed to make your stats look better or whatever. I'm just not very good at it, so here we are. All right, thank you for being here. This is GMS Tuesday nights. It's GMS plus guests. We're playing Apex Legends Season 16 with J-Megs. J-Megs plays on Twitch. And you recently decided to do a sponsorship with HelloFresh. I want to give everybody, if for some reason someone's not using meal kits at this stage, if they want to sign up and be able to do that through your sponsorship, what are some things that we need to know about your deal with HelloFresh?
Yeah, so I got really lucky. I got a sponsorship with HelloFresh. It ends until the end of the month, or it's good until the end of the month. But either way, if you go to strms.net/HelloFresh_JMagsPlays, that's the link. You actually go into the buy your first box. If you type in POGHF91794, you get 65% off your first box and free shipping. So I would appreciate your support. Support your homie. That would be great. If you just get one box, it's all good. It still helps out. Canceled afterwards. It's all good. No worries. Sorry, HelloFresh.
Well, I've used HelloFresh in the past, and I have some pros and cons with meal kits. But what I always liked was we were trying so many more like new dishes because it eliminated 2 like decision fatigue things. First and foremost, it just brought the groceries to you, which is super cool. But it said this is what you're gonna make, and so there's no longer like any mental block of what are we gonna have tonight, especially when it came to branching out and trying new things. So I really liked that when we had the meal kits.
Yeah, meal kits are come in clutch, and I totally agree when you mention about like trying to decide like what are we gonna eat, where are we gonna go, which restaurant are we gonna go to. It's always a pain, right? But all you gotta do is just like, hey, we got something in the fridge, chop it up, cook it, and you're good to go. It's meals that are 15 to 30 minutes long. You eat it, it's fresh, it's good, so.
Thank you for sharing that. We did post a link into the chat, which should take you to where you need to go, including the promo code to enter at checkout, and that's 65% off your first box. J-Megs Plays is the Twitch handle. J-Megs is what you go by. Bangalore is the character you're playing tonight in Apex Legends Season 16. When we come back, we're going to take a quick beverage break, and then we're going to come back and ask you what you have coming up with Latinx in gaming. Try to find out some of the places that you'll be, maybe in person at conferences and such, but also other ways people can get involved with the organization. And then also want to talk a little bit about mental health, if you'd be up for that.
Yeah, sounds good.
All right, let's do that.
Appreciate
on the
it.
other side of the break. It's GMS Tuesday nights. And we appreciate being with us wherever you may be on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and at gamingmorningshow.tv. We'll be right back. Hello, welcome back to GMS Tuesday Nights. Tonight is an episode of GMS plus Guests, and we're very fortunate tonight to have JMegs with us. Joseph, who is part of the Latinx and gaming community, in fact, is the community director for that organization, a streamer on Twitch, which we will shout out one more time so that you can give JMegs a follow. This is the rest of our February lineup for GMS Tuesday Nights. Next week, it'll be Sports Doc Gaming and Sports Doc Wife playing God of War Ragnarok, a GMS Plays Live episode. And then coming up on the 28th, and you're going to laugh at this, JMegs, we're going to be playing Uno with Kim Chica on GMS Game Night. And I know that I had sent you some details about the show, and because of that particular document I sent you, that you said that Uno is your favorite game, and now here we are playing Uno without you. I'll have to have you come back sometime for a GMS Game Night so you can play that game with us.
That'd be amazing, yeah. But Uno is one of my favorite card games. It's very fun and it's very nerve-wracking for sure.
Do you have like all the extra like special rules for the game, or do you play it kind of more by the book?
Kind of play by the book, but we usually do like doubles, triples, and it's Uno. For one thing, I collect a lot of Uno card sets. I have an Assassin's. I think I have an Assassin's Creed one. I have a Mario one. I have a giant Uno card set. I have a mini card set. But I enjoy like one of those cards that you actually get that are blank, and you just get to fill in your own, like draw 25 or something like that. That I mentioned in the on the forum, the show forum, that creates a lot of beefs between family and friends, friendly beefs, but it's obviously people can get mad off of this game itself. So yeah,
It's
me
broken.
included. I'll admit it.
It's broken up many households. You have to have like legislation of some countries across the world where you're making treaties with some, like, I won't use the 25 card draw on you. Now I'm gonna put it over here. Like it's a whole ordeal.
Yeah. You
Love it.
can't end like on skips, draw fours, twos, like it has to be a number or that sort of thing. Yep.
Sports
I know.
Gaming, one of our co-hosts for Gaming Morning Show, which is our morning radio show that plays games Monday through Friday, 6 to 9 a.m. Pacific time. If you never had a chance to stop by, please come by and join us as you watch GMS Plus Guests tonight. But he and his family have like the never-ending rule where as long as you have the reverse card or draw two card or whatever, and they can stack on each other even if they're not the exact same thing. It's that category of card. So you'll have like full rotations where
Oh,
they just get stacked and finally someone has to like take the brunt of the whole thing. It's brutal.
you have to take it somehow. So someone has to. Yeah.
So we're excited for that. Kim Chica will join us. We'll tell you more about Geeks and Grounds, but you can find it geeksandgrounds.com is Kim Chica's Game of the Month Club. So be sure to check that out. We'll play that on the 28th. And of course, next week, Sports.Gaming, Sports.Wife with God of War, Ragnarok. I told you before the break, we'd like to hear a little bit about Latinx and gaming, some of the places you'll be, some of the things that you have going on. Give us a lay of the land when it comes to some of the events or things we need to know about the upcoming calendar.
Yeah, well, we have our standard, our normal events throughout the year, including a job fair called Conexión. In a nutshell, essentially, it's pretty much we gather a bunch of people are trying to get jobs in the industry, right? And they don't know how, or they're having trouble updating their resumes, or need help with their LinkedIn, or they need interview help, right? And so we bring a lot of people from the industries. We gather mentors and we pair them up with the job seekers, the mentees, and we help them out. Be better, to help themselves out and getting a job in the industry. And then, of course, we also have something called Unidos, which is our monthly celebration where we celebrate Latinx, excellence, if you will, for Hispanic Heritage Month or Latinx Heritage Month. And, we essentially gather a lot of, we have panels, we have content creators that want to play, do speed runs, play their favorite game on our Twitch. And by the way, our Twitch is twitch.tv/Latinos in Gaming, I believe. Yes, yeah, it is. It's late. I'm sorry. It's almost 12 o'clock. My fault. I should have coffee right now, but then I won't fall asleep. So it's always a catch-22
Take
with
care
this.
of yourself first, of course. Take care of yourself first.
Yeah, but we're also at industry gatherings. Like right now, we'll be at GDC this year, and I will be hosting a roundtable. We'll have, of course, some of the staff members, on the panel. But our roundtable is called Latine in Gaming's Roundtable, and it's presented by IGDA. So essentially, what we're planning on doing with that roundtable is discussing, we're going to introduce ourselves, and we'll talk about our projects, discuss any issues, any pain points that we as Latinos, Latinx folks are having, and what are some of the ways that we can combat that or make things better for ourselves and for the industry, best practices, that sort of thing. It's going to be my first roundtable. It's going to be my first GDC. You can only imagine how anxious I feel right now, but just wait until the day of. But I'm gonna be all good. I'm gonna be it's gonna be a fun time. It's gonna be I'm gonna be surrounded by amazing folks in the industry and that work and are trying to get into the industry, and the staff as well. It's gonna be a blast for sure.
That'll be a lot of fun. And if there was one place that you could point us to where we can get the latest information, especially like, again, those calendar events where you're going to be at a conference like GDC or something along those lines, is there one really good place if someone only follows one spot tonight that they should go?
Yeah, they should definitely go to our Twitter. We are heavy on Twitter. So if you go to the search us at Latinos in Gaming, and we're there. You can click the notification button, follow us, and we're posting a lot of our upcoming events there. We're also on Instagram at Latinx in Gaming. We're on LinkedIn as well. So if you're looking for a job in the industry, we share pretty much a lot of jobs, not just in games but in tech as well. Especially with the recent layoffs that games and tech has been going through, we've made it a mission of sharing an S-ton of jobs, because we want to get not just Latinx folks, but BIPOC and anyone who has been affected by the layoffs. We want to get you hired, and so we're sharing a bunch of job posts, and so definitely follow us on there. And of course, we have a Discord community, which I am in there practically 24/7. You can find us there at discord.gg/Latinx, Latinx. And we got a bunch of, we're there. We're friendly. We have a good time there. We have a lot of channels. So we talk about food, pop culture, gaming, tech, anything. And you're more than welcome to stop by and knock it up with us.
We shared a lot of those, whether in chat or just on the screen, so be sure to get there. Gaming Morning Show is starting to build out our LinkedIn following as well, but I'm a huge believer in connecting people as one of the primary ways that opportunity exists. So certainly if you end up following Gaming Morning Show and you're ever interested in trying to meet folks that maybe I know, certainly feel free to reach out. I'd always like to throw an introduction to anyone who's trying to get an opportunity. So in a little bit, we're going to talk about some mental health. Certainly want to get Joseph's stories and perspective on that. But you got Element's attention, all super sorts of excited in chat about the work that you're doing. And of course, as you mentioned, follow on Twitter, and we threw that into the chat as well. Twitter.com/Latinos in Gaming. This has been super fun. I'm having a blast. I actually am kind of liking duos tonight. It's feeling all right.
It's feeling all right. Yeah, it's once you kind of get familiar with how the other person is playing, it gets a little bit better, of course, each game. But I like to keep things spicy, and I like to play with random people pretty frequently, and I don't know if that's a gift or if that's a curse, or if that's just what I like to do. But yeah, it's sometimes it's tough playing with people that you don't know how they play, but it is what it is. I love the game.
Well,
what can I do?
And I'm with you, and I don't mind playing with randoms at all. In fact, I have back buttons. This is the adapter that goes on the back of the DualShock controller. And most would use this one for something far more useful. I actually use it for the ping system because I don't prefer to talk. I actually am trying to be really fast at pinging things that I see when I'm playing with randoms. And with that said, I've had a pretty good experience, but I also am muted, and not talking, so I can't hear anything that they're saying. So I don't know. The Apex Legends community, for the most part, has struck me as one that has been a pretty good one to be a part of, but even then I haven't tried to, unmute a whole lot to hear if I get a bad experience.
Yeah. I actually mute my teammates myself, especially when 100% of the time when I'm actually playing with random people. But I've come across a couple of toxic players, but normally we're a pretty cool fan base, and we just love to play and then keep it positive. But there's some
Yeah.
toxic players here and there.
Yeah. Yep.
So I usually just mute it and call it a day.
Okay, so you're playing randoms, but doing it silently as well.
Yes,
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah. I think I prefer that way. But like this system is, they changed the game with the way that they put this thing together. It just works really, really well.
Yeah, it looks well, it feels well, and so far I like it. Yeah.
Element's very kind. Carry me, Ryan. Also does not like playing with randos. I am. Element, a huge thanks, because when Loba's heirloom came out, L was one of the main reasons that I have it, because I was playing with Loba so much, and the moment that the heirloom was announced, I'm like, I have to have that in my possession. And through L and some others, you all made it possible. So thank you again for doing that. It made me very happy. Okay, so you're playing Bang. We have bad guys, and I got a digi threat, which is nice, so I can see through the smoke. Oh.
Yep. Hit him with 60.
64.
Now.
Nice.
Let's go. Tango down.
One right behind, right in front there. Oh, that's pretty good shots.
Give my shield a recharge. 45 seconds. Bring it close. Recharging shield.
Nice pull on the purple.
Yeah, I got lucky.
All right, I'm rolling to the right door. Okay, I think they're up. Oh, they're in that little hut right there.
Here.
Okay.
Spotted.
I'm gonna throw a thermite in there, see if I can start frying them.
Nice
shot.
Good stuff.
Another squad down.
Nice shot.
Good job.
So I was listening to people who are better at this game than me, and they were talking about how this thing, this year could be, or this season could be like the season of shotguns. And so I'm trying to challenge myself to get better with shotguns. And that time
me and shotguns I'm not that good, but I try. I try.
Yeah, that's all you can do, right? You can only give it a try. But that PK actually hit some shots that like shouldn't be hit. Like it's long range shotgun like warfare. I'm like that's not how that's supposed to work.
Care package being delivered.
No complaints though.
Recharging shields.
Not at all. Alright, I'm gonna drop this. I'm gonna drop that. In case you need that.
Mag here. Level 2. Ammo up.
All right, off to a good start. I'm gonna go. Do we have materials over here? Let's see. No materials over here. Okay, I'm just gonna loot a little bit more, and then I'll be ready to rotate.
Yeah.
Squads are left.
I feel like the lobbies so far this season have been diminishing faster. Like they seem to be going from like 20 to 10 extraordinarily quickly, or in our case 30 to 15 with duos.
Oh snap, yeah, you're right.
Extended light mag here.
It's
Level
definitely gone down fast.
PK is base as L. Yeah, my favorite shotgun is still the Mastiff, but that did feel pretty okay right there. Oh, now they even have a bolt on it. There's a blue helmet here if you
Level 2.
don't have one already. Alright, I guess we gotta go. Ooh, blue shield.
Give me a second. Recharging shields.
Have you been able to open up any of those, like, special attack pods where you get
No.
all the extra ammo and all that stuff?
Oh, you know what? Yes, I did. Yeah. I think it was the last match before the break. I opened one, and yeah, it's pretty cool extra stuff. I mean, you find one and you get lucky, you know.
And then now, especially when you do play with Aloba as an attack legend, it's kind of nice because you're going to get to be able to hold even more ammo, so you can just stack it all up. Like, your ammo slots are supposed to hold twice as much as I think they used to.
Oh wow.
But I like that they gave, more than just the abilities to the legends now. Like, having the classification system just adds a different, like, angle to the game, and I appreciate that.
Are you in
Extended
need of
heavy
anything by
mag
any
here.
chance?
Level
No, not
4.
really.
Only the best for
Okay.
my friends.
I don't know if you need that.
Level
Oh, maybe.
2.
Maybe I
Helps
like. Oh,
reduce
no, I already
muscle
had a
rise.
blue. When we get to another, like condensed area, I'll throw my stick down again, and then
Okay.
But I'm pretty happy with this setup I got.
Went the other way.
Okay, I'll follow. Oh, you come back.
No, I'm going back to you.
So being originally from Chicago or still in Chicago, remind me.
Born and raised in Chicago, but I'm living in the suburbs right now. Yeah.
Welcome
So-
to the
There you go.
I've got
Cubs or
just
White
the thing
Sox?
for you.
I am a Chicago fan, and I used
Nice.
to. It's a cop out now, but it's like really like it's as long as one of the teams win, like why does it matter, you know? And there's obviously some diehards, and nothing wrong with that, I guess. But um, I was born in the South Side. I've gone for both teams, but at the end of the day, if Chicago wins, that's all that matters to me. Yeah.
I love that. I really do, because it's bigger than just the team, right? It's about, the place you grew up, and it sounds like you have a fair amount of pride behind it.
Yeah, I do. It's just one of those things that you're just accustomed to being in one place for years, and you grow to love it. You know, it's
This
definitely an appreciation for the city.
zip, as soon as I landed here, someone was moving away from us, so if we take it, we'll run right into somebody.
All good. All right, I'm charging my Sentinel just in case, but
Oh, someone's here.
yeah.
Double tap. Let's check out this area.
Already below.
Yeah. Trying to get an angle without falling down.
Oh yeah, they're down.
Tossing an arc star. Tossing an arc star.
Forty.
Frag out.
That
Double timer.
bloodhound's hurt.
Taking fire.
Down.
Off the mic. I'm spotted.
Right here.
Recharging my shield.
Okay, I missed every shot. Using the bat. Should use my shotgun.
Smoke out. Off the mic. I'm spotted. Silence. No drop, no shot, no run.
That was difficult.
I
Why?
missed way too many shots.
Oh, too many. No, the guy was moving too much. I was just like, why can't I land these shots? There you go.
Hey,
Job well done.
end of the day, we
Cover me. I'm
got
using
it
a
done.
Phoenix kit.
Give my shield a recharge. Using a Phoenix kit.
Look at that. I don't know if I've had a 2-2 even, or like a 2-game and a 3-game back to back. So maybe we're going to be playing more and more together, because I don't
Yeah.
do this very often.
Don't mind if I do.
Here.
And I think part of my issue too is almost everyone I play this game with, like you talked about, like you haven't played this game in some time, and like Element's a person in chat who's like brilliantly good at this game, and I just have not had a chance to. No, I take it back. I have had a chance. I have had a chance to get that good. I'm just never going to be that good. And so I think I have more luck with folks who maybe haven't played, you know, a lot lately, because I'm just going to not be able to get like bum rushed by, you know, the sweatier lobbies, right? Like I think we might have a similar like skill-based match, and that's nice. So
You want? You can take that if you want.
nope, no, I got one. I got one.
All right. I have a few cells. If you need anything, let me know.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you.
Oh, there's somebody. Somebody's been here. There's a death box.
Here. Got an Evo shield here. Level 3. Attention.
Having
Heavy.
Care package.
my digi threat with your smoke is so helpful. I found that Revenant
Shall we?
only because I could see through the smoke. That was nice. Okay. Well, I don't hear any shots. As soon as I hear shots, I'm on board to go to the next thing. I just haven't heard anything yet.
Yeah. I could have sworn I saw somebody over here. Somewhere over here, but I might be wrong.
Okay. Well, let's walk like
It
right
could have
there.
been the tree moving. You know?
See, like, yeah, like these vines right here, right?
Yeah.
They're sometimes kind of obnoxious. Actually, I'm gonna go this way, see if that care package is something we can borrow from.
Yeah, I'm following.
Oh, you scared me. Whew.
Oh, sorry about that.
No, it's Bangalore's smoke always scares me.
We're all ready
Oh
for
my
next
gosh.
ring. Good.
I don't want
More
the
time to
hemlock.
loot.
Like, I like the hemlock if it's the first weapon I find, and that's about it. I'm not too excited about being in the package, so. Alright, I'm gonna drop the stick in this hut right
I
here.
bet we'll find something
See
good
if
here.
I'm looking for like a 2x or something.
Replicator
Okay.
touching down.
Welcome to the shop. Open your jacuzzi.
Let's see here. Nobody around us?
Yeah, it's gotten really quiet, hasn't it?
Yep. 5 teams left. And a little too quiet.
It's a little too
Like,
quiet.
I'm just waiting for the surprise, you know?
Yeah.
It's like, ask and you shall receive.
Now, I do have people who complain because Loba is one of like the loudest legends when you're walking, and us combined, definitely
Yeah.
that, because you have like a, I don't know how to describe it. It sounds like all your canisters basically hitting together when you're running,
Mhm.
and so it always catches my attention. And then I have like, kind of like almost like my bracelet clink or something running, like it's another little high pitched sound. So what I'm trying
Those canisters do scare you for sure.
what I'm trying to say is we're all league noise, all league noisy.
Yeah.
Okay, that should be from there.
I'm watching that spot.
Yep.
We're inside the ring. Care package. Got the positional advantage.
Care package on the
I'm
way.
cool crouching up
I
there.
like the sound
Oh,
of that.
somebody's coming over here. I think it's a logo. Or Bangalore?
I saw an Ash up there. I didn't see any of the others. Oh, there's definitely a Bangalore.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yep.
And a crypto, maybe?
Yeah, definitely
there's,
crypto.
There's
Enemy
some
there.
right there.
Yep.
I'm sure they see us. I don't want to shoot. I don't want to shoot the far ones until this house closest to us shoots.
Round 4. Beginning ring countdown.
I'm just pinging this to see where
Let's
the
go
ring
there.
is. Okay, the ring's over there.
Someone's coming over here.
Over there.
I think that's a Wraith. Yep.
Yeah, they're gonna go after him. Okay, so it was a crypto. Okay, they're seeing each other.
Oh, they're shooting our direction. I think there's a team over here.
Hostile spotted.
Yeah, the crypto ran right to left to right where you
I
pinged.
wonder what we'll find over there.
But I think there's still an Ash in this
And there's
house.
another team over here.
Got company
Right
out
at the
there.
top. Oh, they're fighting it out.
Yeah. I'm gonna get up to this tree.
I'm going to check this out.
Okay.
We've got a minute until the ring closes. If you want it, bag it. Frag out.
Lead the way.
Oh, footsteps behind us too.
Rings next door.
Let's go here.
Let's
Right
see what
here.
we have. Enemy over here.
Best chance.
There's 2 other squads left. Stay focused. Still anyone's game.
Please be up here.
Half of 1.
Man, I hear the footsteps, but I can't find where they are. They're like behind you. Oh, this door right here.
I see an enemy over there.
Are they on the roof? Are they underneath?
Got 10.
Shooting.
Ah, come on.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm down.
Yeah.
Incoming.
Recharging my shields.
I'm done.
Move now.
They just bum rushed us.
Yep. Alright, here goes nothing. I got 2 good shots on them, but I wasn't able to knock them
2
down.
shots to the chest and they did not go down.
That's because I hit the chest and I don't hit the head. I gotta get the headshots, you know what I mean? Look at that. 509 for me, 450 for you. We're 2s across the board. That's a solid game. That felt good.
That is a solid game.
That felt good.
We're slowly getting better.
We'll have time for one more, so I'm very excited about that. If you're just joining us, big thanks to J-Megs joining us. J-Megs plays on Twitch. Do you have a schedule, or are you just kind of on and off? What's your strategy for schedule?
I'm on and off, unfortunately, just because I'm working my normal 9 to 5 and then working with Latinx and gaming. So to be quite honest, I still look young. I'm not that young anymore. Once I'm actually done with the workday, I'm just beat. I still got to take care of kids, of course. I got to take care of the dog, the cats. I got to cook food, clean, and it's just come on now. But it's just random, streaming random. Yeah.
Well, it's neat when you're on. Like I said, I had a chance to watch not the stream a couple days ago, but one of the VODs from prior. And I am one who does like a chance to watch video on demand. I don't have to watch live because I probably am going to lurk most of the time anyway. So I just get a chance to see you entertain folks. And then also we talked about taking care of yourself, right? You just said after work, I'm tired. A lot of times people will push when they don't have to. And that kind of is a good way to segue into discussing mental health. You mentioned that this is something that's kind of constantly on your mind. What's your approach to mental health?
It's just it's funny because I just kind of do a little bit of everything. I used to go up to therapy a lot, and I haven't done so in a while. And that's my fault. It is what it is. But I also like to do things that would kind of calm and put my mind to ease, like playing Apex Legends, for instance. Playing a game, get your mind off of it, right? I like to listen to a lot of music. And one of the things that I also like to do is actually talk it out. And even if it's just kind of talking it out to myself. And you're not, it's an ableist term, but you're not crazy just talking because you're talking to yourself, right? Um, it's but anyways, being able to express your emotions and say what's on your mind, and you immediately feel better, and you're not really a hindrance by trying to talk to somebody or try to express your emotions at all. You're not a bother at all. And if they're telling you that you're a bother, then that's their fault, not you. There's nothing wrong with you. Um, story short, like I was heavily bullied as a kid, and that has affected me to this very day. And obviously, things are a lot better. I have a support system with Planex and Gaming, my staff, and the community as well. But my family, my friends, they know my situation, and they have my back. And I'm just, it's a I'm just glad to have that support. But you know, if I have anything to say to someone who might be struggling or going through it, it's you're not alone. And you might feel, or you might think that there's someone that doesn't love you or doesn't want to be there for you. There is. And you know, it, sometimes it's just one of those things where um you have to keep pushing and know that there is going to be a better day, and there's going to be a light at the end of the tunnel. As cliche as that sounds, and as stupid as that might sound for some, it's the honest truth. And I just want to say, hang in there, and you're worth it, and you are valuable, and you belong in this world. Yeah.
Thanks for sharing that. Not only the positivity and the encouragement, but of course your story. One of the things that I really enjoy about GMS is one of our values is compassion, and just being able to approach situations where you never know what someone's story is, right? And being able to learn and listen and give the benefit of the doubt too. And I will admit, I've been in media so long that it is really easy, as I've moved into a space like where streamers broadcast, it's really easy to always have kind of that Instagram effect where everyone you see on camera is having the best day of their life. And in reality, sometimes the go live button follows a really tough day, right?
Yeah.
And so now there's some positives to that. And I always like to try to find those where that community might be something that somebody didn't have before. I love our audience and having a chance to entertain people. It's my number one professional value is I like lightening someone's load and being able to make their day better through a skill that I happen to have. But it's not super easy to do some days, and some days being able to do it is exactly what you need, right? So I appreciate saying that. Apex Legends was one way. Connecting with video game friends was one way that really helped me, especially 2020 was difficult because I didn't handle going from being very socially extroverted and thriving in environments to being in my house constantly and a little stir crazy, and video games was a big part of how I coped. So when you said that just a second ago, it really hit home with, sometimes what you need is just to sit down and have a little bit of a distraction, which is a coping mechanism. It's not the only one, but it's certainly a good one. So thanks for sharing that. I appreciate it.
I appreciate it. Thanks for sharing your story as well. And it's one other thing, if you don't have anybody to talk to, there's plenty of communities and that you can, that are there for you, willing to talk to you and be friends with you. For instance, not to plug in my Discord server, but LandX and Gaming, we're there all the time. I'm a people person. I love to talk to people, as introverted as I am, but I like to make sure that your day is good, and I want to make you laugh. Even if it's off of my goofiness and my stupidity, I will make you laugh one way or another, right? But there's others out there that are willing to be your friend. And yeah, you're definitely not alone, for sure.
I just clicked that into the chat, so if you do want to join the Discord, I know I'm not great at Discord, but I know a lot of people who get a ton of value out of Discord, and so that's one place you can go and certainly connect. I was thinking of Apex Legends as, again, a distraction. It's a form of media. Another one sometimes is people getting lost in shows. Have you been watching anything good on television lately?
The Last of Us. And right now I'm actually just finished episode 3. How many episodes are there right now? Is there 5?
I think that's what I was gonna say. I think there's 5. So
There's 5.
yeah.
And I'm gonna admit I played maybe 30 minutes of the original game on PlayStation. But the funny thing, and maybe a little bit messed up, but I started playing when the pandemic happened. And so, like, I don't want to spoil anything, but if you know the story, you kind of know where I'm kind of going with. And I'm like, wait a minute, I should probably not be playing this game. So I just deleted off my PlayStation and just, like, stopped playing it. But seeing the show, it's making me want to actually play it for sure. So I still have it on I think I still have it on my PlayStation somewhere. I might have not deleted it fully, but I might revisit it.
Yeah.
But The Last of Us is definitely one of my favorite shows that I'm watching right now.
Well, let's play one more game of Apex Legends, and I just got, even though nobody shares passwords or anything, but I just got access to an HBO Max account again because the one I had been using, they recently, and not even thinking about the timeline for The Last of Us, they recently had moved temporarily, so they paused their TV at the one place they were living. And as such, I went to go watch the first night. I think it was like January 31st or something like that. No, that wouldn't have been that long ago. But you get my point. I went to go watch the first episode, and I was like, oh no, I don't have a login to watch it. And so
good anymore.
Now everybody else I know has their, has their 5 episodes in or something, and here I am trying to figure out when I have a chance to watch. So I saw Last of Us. I wouldn't be able to play it. I don't have the attention span to play long games like that, especially with the elements of like exploring and gathering supplies and sitting through cutscenes. I'm not good at that. But what I learned was there's a lot of folks who are both entertaining while playing them, but like can help you kind of almost immerse yourself in it like you're playing it. I found that that's a great way for me to enjoy single player or like narrative style games. And so I watched The Last of Us Part 2 and it's like, this is amazing. What was the first one like? And then I ended up just watching someone who put it on YouTube kind of almost like a movie. So they didn't talk over it. It wasn't a let's play, but they just kind of assembled the most important parts into a movie form. And that was a really enjoyable way to watch someone play that game.
That's a good way to actually learn about the game. And I remember, 'cause I used to play a lot of Assassin's Creed back in the day, and that's some people would do that too with Assassin's Creed 3, Black Flag, so on and so forth. Yeah, it's a good way to actually learn about the story. Yeah.
Are there any games that you're looking forward to that aren't out yet, but maybe are going to be coming out soon?
The rumor, of course, was that there was going to be a single-player Titanfall 3/Apex Legends game, and that was apparently canceled. I don't know how true that is, but that was something that I was looking forward to. But one game that I am looking forward to, and I believe it's still happening, is Assassin's Creed Mirage. And I played all of them, and I was a big fan of all of them. But there's something about going back to the original mechanics of the and just the way that the game is played. I appreciate. So I'm looking forward to that game for sure.
Well, I hope you have fun with it. That was one that I've never actually watched as any of the Assassin's Creed games. So maybe if you do end up putting any of that online, I might check it out.
Yeah, sounds good.
All right, we got one more.
I do have Assassin's Creed Origins, so I might just end up playing that.
Oh, that'd be awesome. That'd be awesome. We got one more game. Of course, you can join us for Gaming Morning Show tomorrow morning, 6 to 9 a.m. Pacific time. I'm going to go on that far side because there's some people on their tail. And we will have our interview with Sam LeBlanc talking about space and how video games kind of mimic real things from the world of space based on an article that they wrote for space.com. And then, of course, next week we're going to have GMS Plays Live as our next episode of GMS Tuesday Nights.
First blood. Tastes like victory.
There's definitely someone near me I'm running to. Especially because I found an extra shield. Yeah, across the way.
I bet you find something good here.
Alright, coming up.
Tossing thermite.
Top of the chimney.
I'm going to roll right just to get a different angle.
45 seconds until the ring closes. We've got
Oh,
a
how
hike
do I
and
get
I'm
up
in
there?
bombs, so let's go. Ooh, we have
I
a
think
new
there's right
kill
underneath
leader.
me. I think there's
Throwing an arc star.
some ropes. They might have dipped.
Alright.
Oh, no.
Oh,
still
they're
on
coming
there.
up here.
Enemy spotted.
Are they on the ground floor or the top floor?
I think they're on the ground floor.
Okay.
I'm going up.
I'm looking. This is where it'd be nice for us to have a scan legend. I'll try.
Check out this area.
Oh, I fell down.
Oh,
That's
over here.
unfortunate.
Throwing jump drive.
Closing. It's
More
on.
movement to my
Ring's moving.
right. This is unfortunate. We're going to spend so much time just messing with these two. Alright. So I'm going to drop my stick if they don't charge us off that. Are they ghosts? I think they're... I did break one to the right.
Shield. Shooting. Reloading.
Come on, different shield. Bam.
They're shooting at me.
I didn't know they could shoot through those windows, I'll be honest with you.
Hold on, I need to heal.
Give me a second. Recharging shields.
Pushing me right here. Ah, they got me.
Down.
Cracked an enemy shield. You'll be all right. I gotcha.
Oh, please don't get me, please. Don't
They're
get
gonna
me.
get you.
Ah,
Nice
he
try.
called it.
Nice try. There was just not enough time. We spent so much time messing with those two that, yeah.
Yeah,
that
we
ended up
probably
being
should
it.
have gone.
You know,
Well, we had a good team last one.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
that was a lot of fun. Joseph, thank you so much for being part of GMS Plus Guests. We haven't had a chance to do a lot of them, so I've kind of always wondered what this format would be like to kind of combine a little bit of long-form interview with gameplay, and I really enjoyed it, so I just want to say thank you so much for taking the time to be part of it. It means a lot.
And thank you for having me. It's been a blast. I got to finally experience season 16 with someone, and then I appreciate that. And thank you for letting me share my story and share Linux and gaming and our mission. Yeah.
Yeah, our pleasure. We just shared out how to follow you on Twitch, so certainly would appreciate folks doing that. And of course, like you said, when you're on, and have a chance to watch. And then also we will share a link to Latinx in gaming as well, including finding more out about the mission and some of the work that you do. This was a lot of fun. I'll let you get some sleep. It's almost midnight in your time zone, so I don't want to keep you much longer, but that was a lot of fun, and I really appreciate taking the time for us today.
Thank you, everybody. Have a good one. Good night. Take care.
All right, thank you
Be
so
safe.
much. JMegs plays on GMS Tuesday nights. That'll do it for us. We're going to send you somewhere if you're watching on Twitch via the raid. So if you want to stay with us, you can. Otherwise, we'll be on tomorrow morning. GMS Gaming Morning Show resumes 6 a.m. Pacific time. Also, reminder, on Thursday, it'll be GMS on the road. I'll be up in Seattle, and so I will be doing a road set with Sports.Gaming as well. Sean will still be here, but I'm going to be doing it from the road. And then Friday, we're back on. We'll be off Monday through Wednesday of next week, and then back on Thursday and Friday. So thank you so much for being part of it. Stay tuned. We'll send you somewhere if you're watching on Twitch, and if you're watching on Facebook Gaming or YouTube, thank you so much for being part of it. You can subscribe as well as give us a follow, and we can share some more videos with you there. Thank you, everyone. Have a great rest of your night.